Let's do a map overview of Positano. If you are visiting Positano, you have not visited before, you are new to the area, make sure you save this. You will want to access it again later, I'm sure. Positano is an incredibly small cliffside village with just one street. This gray road you see right there, that is the street. It runs one way through town. There are also lots of stairs, so like between the street, instead of walking all the way up and around, there will be stairs all over. Stairs, stairs, stairs. So the stairs are often the fastest way to get somewhere, but not the best way in my opinion. I will just usually walk up on the street. It's much more gradual, much better. This right here is the main Positano beach. It's probably the most well-known spot in Positano. It is where you arrive if you are coming in via boat or via ferry, or leaving via boat or via ferry. You can think of the main Positano beach as kind of like the Times Square of Positano in the sense that it is the tourist hotspot. It is, in my humble opinion, the worst part of town. I do not go down there. It is where tens of thousands of people come in every day from Sorrento and other towns they are staying in. They get dropped there. It is a tourist nightmare. It's also where the restaurants will be less authentic, much more overpriced. It's not my favorite. There are 4 main beaches in Positano. There is the main one, there is Fornillo, there is also Lorito and Arienzo. They are over here off camera. Fornillo and the main beach you can walk to from town. The other ones you take a boat to access. Fornillo right here is my favorite beach. I always spend at least one full day here when I am in Positano. This right here, these cliffs right here, is that classic cliche Positano view. So you can see it from the beach looking this direction, or Franco's Bar up here. This is the best view in town. If you don't want to go to Franco's Bar, anywhere on this street has the same iconic classic view for free. So this is the main beach. You can walk up to the road from here. Stuff is still pretty touristy around that area. The further you get away from there, the less touristy and the more authentic it becomes. So my favorite area is Fornillo, which is over here. This is a more local area. That's where all my friends live. That is where I stay. That's where my favorite restaurants are. I had a guy arguing so hard in my comments the other day that the main beach and this area just right above it on the street is like all there is in Positano. If you go anywhere else, there are no shops, no restaurants, nothing, no hotels, which is completely false. Absolutely false. The best stuff is going to be over here. You could even keep going further up, but this is kind of my personal favorite area. As far as where to stay, my 2 recommendations are always Hotel Poseidon and Dimora del Podesta. Hotel Poseidon is over here. Dimora del Podesta is right here. And pretty much anywhere along this street in that area is a absolute perfect location. The more further up you go, like getting into here, it's pretty high. You're going to be walking up a lot of stairs to get there. The main gist is that you do not want to spend your time at the main beach. This is the most touristy spot. It's not great. Even if you get above it a little bit, it's still going to be touristy. It's still going to be overpopulated. The further away from it you get, like if you go over here to Fornillo, to Saracino, for example, the better. I spend the large majority of my time in the more local area, and that is where most of my recommendations are.